In the beginning was Brahmand, the cosmic egg. Brahma, the cosmos. Anda, the egg. Within this egg, infinitely compressed, was the genesis of life. And from its hatching, or the Big Bang, all creation springs, continues to spring, ever expanding. We at Immunetic Lifesciences are inspired by that first egg of pure inception. We are committed to making the purest specified pathogen-free eggs in the world. An SPF egg is one that is produced from unvaccinated chickens that are free from specified pathogens. This ensures that the downstream products or processes are free from contamination. In the purity of our SPF embryos is the key to the effectiveness of several downstream biotechnology products, procedures, and research. Our SPF eggs are born of a felicitous union, a 50-50 joint venture between Indovax Private Limited and GD. Indovax Private Limited has been India's leading manufacturer of poultry biologics since 1991. GD, a Dutch entity, is one of the largest veterinary diagnostic laboratories in the world. From these sterling parent companies comes Immunetic Lifesciences, a multi-million project supported by the Dutch government. Our single-pointed pursuit of purity begins with the location of our facility in the pristine foothills of the Himalayas, a site that is isolated, biosecure and poultry-free. The facility is designed by CleanseAids, India's gold standard in contamination control. In the design of the facilities, we have applied clean room standards and practices relevant to the biopharmaceutical industry and adapted these to SPF conditions. A clearly segregated man-material flow. Use of materials and construction practices that lend themselves to sterile operations. Decontamination and sterilization of all materials entering the facility. Access control and shower-in of all personnel. Minimal human interface with a high degree of automation. Filtered air-positive pressure facility maintained at differential pressures to ensure unidirectional airflow. 4-stage air filtration systems with a final filtration through EU13 HEPA filters feeding 7 independent zones, designed to remove particles down to 0.3 microns with an efficiency exceeding 99.97%. Sophisticated HVAC systems with built-in redundancy. 4 independent production areas with a segregated brooding facility. All feed is subjected to heat and chemical treatment. Water treatment system to eliminate waterborne contamination. An automated egg collection, feeding and drinking system. Captive power generation with all controls and monitors further backed up by UPS systems. Our sophisticated facility management system elevates science to a superbly orchestrated fine art. A centralized automated control room dynamically monitors in real time the environment and process parameters and regulates the independent supply and exhaust air and HVAC systems to deliver the required quantity of air in each of the production areas at the desired temperature and at all times maintaining the pressure differentials. It factors in the age and body weight of the flock and the constantly varying ambient temperature. Our system is far more complex than a biopharmaceutical facility, as we do not recycle the air. The FMS regulates duration and intensity of light to simulate natural daylight cycles. In this completely controlled environment, we create the perfect SPF embryonic egg, packed with infinite possibilities for science. We are that high threshold where science crosses over into a life science. Within these near immaculate eggs are the keys to a healthier world, better biopharmaceutical products, safer vaccines, diagnostic reagents, cell cultures, and effective research. Our standards of reference surpass those of European pharmacopoeia. Not only do our SPF tests conform to the highest protocols, all testing is further cross-validated by the GD laboratories to bring you a reliable SPF egg. But that is only part of the reason to covet our eggs. Biodiversity lies at the heart of human health and survival. And no one understands that better than those of us in the field of biologics. An outbreak of avian disease on one continent has the power to cause losses thousands of miles away. But that is the domino effect of an overconnected world. You really cannot put all your SPF eggs in a European or an American basket. Besides, for our Asian customers, a vastly shortened supply chain cuts costs, safeguards quality, and gives you the critical assurance you need of a stable captive supply of the best SPF eggs in the world. With us at Immunetic Lifesciences, as in the Brahman Puran, the egg comes first. Immunetic Lifesciences, nurturing life.